Welcome back to Fantasy Football by Committee, powered by Flurry Sports. It can be tough to win a fantasy league on your own, but at FFBC, we will work together to bring home the hardware. Hosted by Zach Bruner and the rest of the Flurry Sports crew, we will give top-level analysis, answer your questions, and, well, go off on other tangents.
That was after I tried to get ChatGPT to admit that 9/11 was an inside job, but it stood firm. It gave quite a few solid points that it was true.
Welcome to Fantasy Football by Committee. The show starts in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Fantasy Football by Committee. Welcome back to Flurry Sports. Happy Week 11. It is a fun one. It should be an interesting one. We have some banger matchups. For fantasy, it might be tough. But in terms of like NFC side, we got potentially the top 4 teams in the NFC playing each other. Really tough divisional games. We got really good matchups all over the board. So I think it's going to be a fun week of football to watch, which is good because that is not always been the case this year.
We always right, we come to like week 10, week 11, and we kind of have an idea of where teams are at, and we always get right the 8-2 versus the 8-2 game that everyone hypes up, and usually it doesn't live up to the hype. I'm hoping that's not the way with the Rams and Seahawks, because these are two really fun teams that are both playing really good football right now. Sucks that people are probably not going to watch it because it's a 3:05 game. If they flex this early, it'd be great to flex that to Sunday Night Football. That's been a popular take, but at Eagles, Detroit is going to be a great Sunday Night Football game too.
Well, I've heard people ask the question, like, which game would you pick if you had to say the winner of the NFC comes out of that game? Is it Rams versus Seahawks, or is it Eagles versus Lions? Because, I think it's the top 4 teams in the NFC.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Yeah, my initial thought makes me say Rams Seahawks just because I'm so in on the Rams. But if I had to rank them, it's probably Rams 1, and then Philly and Detroit 2/3, and Seattle 4.
It feels like Seattle's going to turn into a pumpkin maybe at some point, but like theoretically they should only be getting better because they've had Rashid Shaheed for 1 game and he wasn't even really implemented into the offense yet.
Right. Yeah.
And the defense is good. So
the defense is
a lot
to watch.
Right. Yeah. There's a lot going on. T-Bomb, Dak, Goff this week. I'm going Dak.
Dak's got Vegas and Goff has Philly. Yeah, Dak.
Yeah, Monday Night Football as well. I believe Monday night, not Sunday.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, Goff is on my sit-em for quarterback this week.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a good transition. Go to flurrysports.org. You can read the start-em, sit-em. Luke did quarterbacks and tight ends. I did running backs and wide receivers. Lots of good stuff there. My rankings are there for obviously all the positions, including IDP. Tomorrow, my rest of season rankings get updated and posted there along with my trade value chart. And if you just want more fantasy stuff from me this week, on Saturday around 3 p.m. Central, I'm going to be doing an AMA on r/fantasy football subreddit. So I'll be there for, I did this a bunch last year. It's scheduled for an hour, but I usually spend the rest of the night answering your guys' questions. So whether it be fantasy related, business related, or super random stuff. I think somebody asked me a beer question last time because they knew I was from Wisconsin. So any questions at all, I'm down to answer.
Can I ask you a question before we really dive into fantasy football here?
Sure. We'll get to Blurpy and T-Bomb after that.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to take this long. I forgot to do this. Like the last month, I've been doing Chinese takeout on Thursdays and watching football with Chinese food, which has been great.
Solid.
I haven't made my order yet. Do you have a favorite Chinese food order?
I mean, you're talking to someone. I mean, Eau Claire especially is like among hub.
I know that's kind of a low question.
Yeah, so Asian food is my favorite food for sure. Lacrosse is definitely much better in that regard. I mean, lo mein always hits, but I'm not sure if you have any good spot out there with this, but like Hmong pork belly with like that pepper. The pepper hot sauce is always good that they serve with it. Otherwise, I go orange chicken and I tell them to make it spicy.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Yeah.
A spicy orange chicken hits.
I got wonton soup the other night for the first time, and that's really, really good.
Very good. That's the soup I usually go to. That or a hot and sour soup, like during the winter. So good. T-Bomb, should I start Swift over Kyren or ETN? No. Swift versus the Vikings. I don't think so.
Yeah, I like Kyren most out of these three. I still think Kyren is good for. It's hard to project him not to score a touchdown in any given week.
Right. A lot of people are making a lot out of the split there, but he's still the majority ball carrier, and the split is mostly coming in games that they are very comfortable. I feel like.
Yep.
So. Like Blake Corum's going to be involved, but Kyren is still the dude there. Blurp, he's trying to fill 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, and a flex with Rico Dowdle, Trevion, Judkins, Chase Brown, Diggs, Adunze, Debo, and DK. Okay. So Rico's a lock. We know that.
Yes. I think Judkins they play Baltimore this week?
Yeah, I don't love him.
Yeah, that kind of worries me now that I'm talking about.
And then Chase Brown plays the Steelers. Henderson, obviously, tonight. While I don't love Henderson as much as everybody else, I'm still going to go Rico Henderson at running back.
Yeah. I'm trying to make a case for Chase Brown because he has played better, I guess, for fantasy football purposes the last couple of games as Joe Flacco is really getting more settled in this offense. I think Chase Brown's a fine flex play.
I think he's my flex too.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I would go Diggs and Adunze. Like Debo should be fine, but I'm not gonna.
I feel that same way about DK. They have
right. We only need 2 wide receivers though.
Right. I'm speaking instead of Adunze.
Oh, sure. Oh, instead of Adunze?
Yeah. Just throwing that argument out. I think I like Adunze more, but I think DK should be fine.
They all feel like the same tier of player for me, which is why he's asking, I'm sure. But like DK, I'm done messing with DK. I think he should be good in every matchup, and he just doesn't perform. He just doesn't get the ball, and sometimes it's his fault. Sometimes it's somebody else's fault. But I'm not gonna do it.
I guess if we going off what we know, right? When Pittsburgh played Cincinnati a couple of weeks ago, it was the tight ends that dominated that game, and tight ends have really been dominating Cincinnati all year. So I don't know why that changes much this game, but.
And what's his face? DJ Turner has been playing really good for Cincinnati.
Oh, yes.
At corner.
Yep.
Really good. Surprisingly good. I would personally go Rico, Henderson, Brown, Diggs, Adunze.
Yeah, that's fine. Also, Cincinnati lost Logan Wilson, who's been good in pass coverage, to Dallas.
He hasn't been playing very much, though. They, for whatever reason, took him out. So I don't think it impacts what we've seen from them.
Yeah, it's fair. He's a good player. I think Dallas got a good pickup with him.
I fully agree.
Went to I don't know if I told you this, when I was at the when Cincinnati was in Green Bay, I was at that game, and we were tailgating, and they had an porta potty there. So I'm waiting in line. I was standing next to Eric Wilson's high school coach, who came from Cincinnati to Green Bay. And we talking about Eric.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's cool. Eric Wilson's very good.
Yeah,
very underrated player. He was great for Green Bay. He shouldn't have let him go.
Eric Wilson. Is that who I'm talking about from Cincinnati? You went to Dallas? I got that guy right, correct?
Linebacker? Oh, no. Eric Wilson plays for the Vikings. I don't know who you're thinking of. Went from Cincinnati to
Dallas.
What? Logan Wilson.
Logan Wilson. That's what I'm talking about. Not Eric. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Trevor says best Chinese orders Mongolian beef and pod stickers. That sounds like Panda Express, which.
Oh, dude.
You like Panda Express?
Love Panda Express.
Ugh.
It's number 2 fast food place for me behind Taco Bell.
It feels like mall Chinese food.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I'm spoiled. I've had as good as Chinese, Asian, Hmong food as you can get. So when I compare it, it's just not good.
Sir, I guess
not to be fucking pretentious about Chinese food.
I guess I was enlightened on Chinese food when I was in college. I never liked it growing up, and then
really?
Then I told that story. I got the free plate of orange chicken every day at the mall, which got me into Chinese
food. Okay. Yeah, Trevor says Panda Express is underrated.
I don't think it's underrated. I think it's very properly rated.
You just sound extremely white.
Yeah,
it's like taco. Like when I go, Taco Bell is fine Mexican food, but when I want to get something authentic, I go to Taco John's. Like that's what that feels like.
Shout out Taco.
Which Taco John's is
incredible,
banger. But
Very expensive, but incredible.
Yeah. If you like Asian soup, find a good pho place out there.
All right.
That's like the perfect sick food of all time.
All right.
It's the best. Should I start Gadsden over Laporta? I have this exact scenario, and I am.
Yes. Laporta also, spoiler is on my sit-em for tight ends.
And I think that's fair. A lot of mouths to feed there. And eventually, with Dan Campbell calling plays, he wanted to get Jameson Williams involved, like you mentioned in that article. He's been talking about that. And he talked up Jahmyr Gibbs before the game. So it was very clear what he wanted to do. He loves Sam Laporta, and he's eventually he's a tight end, Yep. So he's eventually going to get him involved. But I just don't think it's going to be consistent.
You know what it's going to be? It's going to be Thanksgiving against Green Bay.
Yeah, for sure. Bet the 2 touchdown game for Laporta. That feels very good. Final 2 pass this week, probably the 2 I have. We said Henderson and Diggs. Like, I don't love Henderson. I think Diggs is so safe this week.
Yes. Again, Diggs is just doing what he does and making young quarterbacks become good.
Yeah, and Diggs always performs better in prime time, always better at night, and the Jets can't cover.
Yep. Especially without
so. Yeah, exactly. Like the entire year, it's been Sauce is lockdown and everybody else is terrible.
Yep.
Now he's gone, so we shall see. Blurpy, which 2 are the worst fast food places?
I think he's talking about Taco Bell and Panda.
I mean, I would agree. Taco Bell has a purpose, but I don't think it's good.
Oh, it's so good.
Really? Like I think it serves its purpose fine, and it does what it's supposed to do very well. I never go there because I'm looking for good food.
That's fair. I think when we're talking about Taco Bell being good, probably in my mind, it's like you need something to eat. You need something that you can put down that's, satisfies taste buds, and everybody loves Mexican food. It's kind of the argument I've made against McDonald's fries, like being very overrated, is when you go to McDonald's and get the fries, you're always hungry. So you eat those right away because you can just eat them on the car ride home, and that satisfies your hunger, and everyone thinks they're good because of that. When in reality, they're probably a number 7 on fries if we're ranking.
I know you did like a college thing about this. So I would love to do like a blind taste test because I don't understand your logic, I guess. Aren't you hungry whenever you go to any restaurant?
Yeah, but they're easy to eat. But everyone goes to McDonald's because McDonald's is the most gone to fast food chain, right? So when you get in the drive-thru, you're hungry going there. You're just going to scarf down fries because you don't want to sit there and eat the burger while you're driving. So everyone thinks they're good when in reality they're just satisfying your hunger. But everyone has the same opinion because everybody goes to McDonald's.
I think they used to be good when they used to put beef fat on them. I don't think they're very good anymore.
Yeah.
I think they used to be good, and then they've already claimed the pedestal.
Yeah.
Someone has to actively take them away, and I don't think any fast food fry is very good.
Yeah, I guess I'm in the mindset of like we shouldn't just give them the pedestal.
I'm fully fine with that too. What have you done for me lately?
Right.
Very fair about that. Do we have a status with Trey Benson? I mean, he's practicing a little bit right now, but I don't think he's going this week. I think it's still going to be Amari DiMercato. So I would guess 1 more week and he comes back next week.
Yeah.
Or actually, is he practicing? I can't remember the report I read today. I think he's a week away. I'm not sure if they've technically opened the window or not.
I think I'm gonna do the
menu items. Taco Bell has their Cinnabon Delights and Baja Blast. No mystery meat for me. Those Cinnabon Delights are.
I never get them.
They're good.
I know. I just saw it on them. The nice thing about Taco Bell is everything on the menu is the exact same thing. So you can't go wrong anywhere.
Or everything is bad,
Yeah, but
you know what my favorite part about Taco Bell is? It's that whenever I go there, I use the mobile app. So I just go there and say, I have this order. Maybe 20% of the time that might be too low. I'm not even sure. I say that, and then they give me somebody else's order, and that's always really fun.
Yeah. You know what was great about Taco Bell back in the day? You go in, right? When you go in the store and they ask for your name, and you don't give them the right name, and then they yell out something, and you guys are ever dying laughing. That's a great gag that like it feels like every 15-year-old goes through in their life.
It's a great bit, and I can only imagine how pissed off they would be.
Right.
Because everyone does it. So yeah, for sure. I can't remember. There was also an old, maybe it was an SNL sketch. It was an old bit where it's like they ordered a bunch of menu items through the drive-through, and they gave them the money and just drove off, acting like they got one over on them. I think it was SNL. That was so stupid.
I'm doing the pepper steak and fried dumplings tonight.
Okay, pepper steak sounds good.
Yep.
Considering Gibbs and Sutton possibly throwing Brian Thomas Jr. for Cook and Ibuka. That's a lot.
I was considering offering Gibbs and Sutton. Okay, let's take Brian Thomas out for a second. Gibbs and Sutton for Cook and Ibuka. I don't like that. Because at some point, Chris Godwin is coming back.
Right, probably next week or the week after.
Yeah.
Does that necessarily make Ibuka bad?
I don't know.
Or does that just take away eyes?
I just don't think Tez Johnson gets kicked out of this offense when Chris Godwin comes back.
Well, I mean, Ibuka's not getting kicked out of the offense.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody gets kicked out. I think you're adding another mouth.
Okay, but Sutton's not even the target leader on this team.
Right, but I like Gibbs a lot more than I like Cook.
I'm not sure. They feel like the same player to me.
I don't know. I think Gibbs is ahead of Cook.
He's ahead,
yeah,
but I don't think they're that different. I think I would do it. I would for sure try to do it without Brian Thomas Jr. If you can wait, I would like to see Brian Thomas Jr. play again because I think he's better to end the year. I don't think he's great, but like if I had to say who I want, Sutton or Brian Thomas Jr., it'd be a real discussion for me.
Yeah, Sutton's one of those weird players, and I don't know if stats back this up, but I feel like when the Broncos play good defenses, he does well, and when they play bad defenses, he does not do well.
That's fair. So we'll see what happens this week because Chiefs are good.
Yeah, right.
Chiefs are giving up the fewest fantasy points to wide receivers.
That's the game that nobody's really talking about. That's kind of like a really important game for the AFC West.
Massive. If Denver wins, Chiefs are in trouble all of a sudden.
Yep.
Like I feel so comfortable with the Chiefs, but if they lose, I'm gonna be double thinking.
And we talked about Denver's just finding ways to win. They're winning ugly, but they're finding ways to win.
Would we go Chase Brown or Judkins over Henderson if you're not high on him?
I like Henderson over Judkins, I think.
I have Judkins quite a bit lower. So it would be Chase Brown or Henderson would be the discussion for me. I think I would still go Henderson. They're very close. Like I said, I would start both of them given your situation.
Yeah.
And Blurby said McDonald's got real bad with inflation. Are we doing business talk?
It's true. I mean, he's not wrong.
$3.29 burgers. I know. Gone are the days of the dollar menu.
Yep.
For sure. Blurby's got Brown over Judkins in his flex. I would do that. Yes. I just don't think Judkins has a real chance to score a touchdown, which is the issue.
They're going to be playing from behind a lot of that game.
Yeah. And that total, like, I think the Browns are projected for 10 points.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't score the touchdown, he's not going to score a touchdown. So tough to project. And then I didn't even read that.
We talked about both these guys. Judkins or Cortland Sutton at a flex this week?
Judkins.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing in our 32-man guillotine league.
Yeah, I'm not. I need Sutton to prove it at this point.
Yeah,
he just disappears on the field right now.
Yeah, I think he's a good player, but yes, I agree with you.
I fully agree. I just don't think. I think he's disappearing a little bit, and I think Bo Nix is really struggling.
Not playing good football the last 2 weeks.
Pick 2, Vidal, Henderson, Franklin, or Montgomery. Vidal for sure for me.
I'm doing Vidal. Lions have Eagles, so I still don't love that.
Man, so I keep saying I'm not as high on Henderson as everybody else, and that's true. Just looking at the rankings of everybody, it's still Henderson for me.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Brian Thomas Jr. or Wandell this week in the flex. Give me Wandell.
Yeah, give me Wandell.
Jameis.
Yeah, agreed.
Theo Johnson as well. Like Jameis is going to sling it.
Yeah, I got one for you.
Okay.
Touchdown only league. I'll put up 63.5 points in my touchdown only league last week. It's awesome.
Nice.
Kyren Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs. AJ Brown, Hunter Henry, George Kittle, Travis Kelce. I need to start 3 of them.
A.J. Brown, Hunter Henry, Travis Kelce, and who?
George Kittle. With Brock Purdy back.
I'm for sure starting Brown and Henry.
Yep.
Right
now, I have Kittle over Kelce.
In my mind, Kelce either destroys the Broncos or is terrible against the Broncos. I feel like it's something notable. I'm going to look really quick. Answer somebody's question while I find this.
Pull up here, Blurpy. He's got a little fast food. Sonic is terrible too. They're good for drinks and ice cream. Sonic also gives you a breath mint with your food too. Yeah, if you're giving someone a breath mint with your food, it's not great. But the thing about Sonic is, Blurpy, I don't know where you live. In Green Bay, there's the closest Sonic to us, I think, is like Milwaukee or Chicago. I get nonstop Sonic commercials, and all the food on that looks absolutely incredible.
Yeah, there was a Sonic in Eau Claire for a hot second, but yeah, that's gone now too. Their food, though, from what I remember, terrible, and drinks were great. It's exactly what he said. So I can back him up.
I feel like they, like Burger King always tries to do like weird shit with their food. Like Sonic is like kind of the leader of that, just trying anything, throwing something at a wall and see if something sticks.
Are you in or out on Burger King onion rings?
I think it's really hard to mess up onion rings. So I don't think they're great, but I don't think they're eat them and puke. I know that's not a great answer. I wish I had a better. They
smell like gasoline. And I say that as a person who likes them.
Yeah.
They are disgusting, but
I also
damn it.
I like sloppy, disgusting food.
Same. And those are if you get them, your car smells like it for at least a week. It's terrible. Pretty much every time we go buy one, I get like a small onion ring and force Lindsay to have one, just as sort of someone who wants to be mean. Kelce, I said, had a notable performance against the Broncos, and I'm not sure if this is notable, but certainly not bad. So he averages 77 yards per game against them, which is pretty damn good. Sure. He has scored 7 touchdowns in 20 appearances. So
about a third of the time.
One of the best yards per game versus an opponent, I would say. His most is the Panthers. Or no, the Commanders. 103 he averages against them.
Like
for whatever that's worth.
That's everybody's most.
Yeah. Very, very fair.
Blurpy said food looks good in pics, just not as good. Makes your breath stink. Yeah, I mean.
Well, that's why they give you that mint, I guess.
Yeah, I guess maybe they're onto something there. Trevor, McRib is back. Yes or no? Yes, always on the McRib.
Nope. I don't remember them giving a mint. Is it like a? I mean, you've never been, so I guess you don't.
Yeah, know, right? We had one in Green Bay probably 20 years ago, and I never remember going to it. So
it was in the absolute worst location in Eau Claire.
Yeah,
I think it lasted a year. They had to build the building. They were in there for a hot second, just ditched.
No, they're a drive up, right? Like you can drive up and order. That's kind of a fun thing that doesn't really exist anymore.
Oh, that's another thing about this Sonic location. A lot of them are drive-ins and they do like the roller skates, bring the food out or whatever. This one was not. It was just a really small. You couldn't even go inside. There was no parking either. It was just a drive-through.
Have you been to Rudy's in La Crosse?
Yeah,
so that's a drive-in. Used to go there in college, and there's a college girl working there, and she just ate it on the roller skates. Food went flying everywhere. I felt so bad.
That sucks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of drive-ins on this side of the state.
Yeah.
Maybe on your side too. I don't know.
A couple. No, definitely more on the west side that I've noticed.
Yeah, it's interesting. That and anyone going through Black River Falls during the summer months. Dairy Way is something else. Those red and white mints. That's lazy. I was hoping it'd be like those butter mints or whatever. Favorite kind of mint.
Mine is Lifesaver Spearmint. That's kind of a basic answer, but those I could eat those like candy.
Spearmint is my preferred mint.
Yeah, over wintergreen for sure.
When I was a kid, I used to have a lot of those Altoids.
Love
that just hurt your mouth. Yeah.
So my mom would get those all the time, and I would eat the whole thing before she got one.
Yeah, those were. Then, did you ever do the thing with Big Red gum? So
probably, stupid. Yeah. I love Big Red gum.
You take the wrapper and you would lick the wrapper and then stick it to. We would do our forehead, and it actually burns your forehead, leaves a mark.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Not that this is any similar, but you Burt's Bees chapstick. I might have brought this up before. You rub it on your eyelids and you get like a little buzz from it.
Oh, really? I've never done that.
No, kind of. It like just burns your eyes, but you kind of like get just a little buzz.
Is the one with mint in it, or
just the original yellow Burt's Bees chapstick called Bees?
Did not know that. Did you know if your hand's bigger than your face, you have cancer? Just what I've heard. I don't know. It seems like Gibbs is starting to hit his stride. Question is, time to sell high or bigger days ahead?
No, I'm not selling on Gibbs. I mean, of course, it's what can you get for him. You know, I'll never say no to floating him out there. But how many running backs rest of the season are better than Jahmyr Gibbs?
In running back right now is so inconsistent.
Right.
Before last game, which again notably is before Dan Campbell took over play calling fully, he used the word ascending when describing Jahmyr Gibbs. So
scary.
It showed with last week. So that tells me he's a big part of their plan, just sort of every down going forward. Like I still like Montgomery there as well, but and the Lions aren't in a position where they're like so far ahead or something where they can coast. Like they need to win games now. So I do like Gibbs quite a bit. He's probably, is he your number 3 running back rest of the way?
Yeah. Well, 3. So 1 and 2, right, is Taylor McCaffrey. So it's Gibbs or HN, and I'm probably Gibbs, but I mean it's 2, maybe 3 ahead of him.
Right. Yeah. There's very few just lock and load. Don't even think about it, guys, at this point. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it depends on what you can get for him. I would make sure you don't screw yourself over at running back if you do end up selling him.
Baxter, if you do work out a trade where you like it for Gibbs, come back and let us know, because I'm kind of curious what you can get for Gibbs.
Yeah. Or drop it in the comments after this as well, or, any video. We have a new video coming up on Flurry Sports every single day in November. Obviously 13 videos so far, 14 actually. We doubled up one day. So feel free to comment anything on those. Definitely go subscribe so you don't miss any of them. Tomorrow, I think, I haven't recorded it yet or planned it yet. I'm going to do that during the game. I think I'm going to do must bet futures bets right now.
Oh, like that.
I think we're going to take a look and see what guaranteed money we can find.
Yeah.
Because there's a few of those with divisional ones. Like last week, I bet the Packers to finish 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in the division. And if any hit at profit.
Yeah.
So, and now I'm feeling very good about it because I can only imagine their odds to win the division now aren't very good.
I'm up in Michigan this week, so I'm getting bets in. Yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah. So I'll take a look. That, and there's already a video out for it, and I explained my reason. There's a 1-horse race for Coach of the Year, and he's coaching tonight.
Yep.
It is Vrabel, and it is a work.
Yep.
It's an inside job. It doesn't even matter how he does the rest of the way. He's going to win.
Yep.
Because the media hates Belichick, and the Patriots wrongfully fired a black guy.
Yep.
Everybody wants Vrabel to win to justify their own narrative, and he's coaching well. So he should be fine. Trevor, does Gibbs' role increase at all if anything happens to Montgomery? Yeah. Do the Lions just replace him with another back, keep a 1-2 punch? They'll replace him, but I mean, let's
Reynolds.
Yeah. So let's just say right now it's Gibbs, Montgomery, 65-35.
Yeah.
That's probably fair.
Yeah, 60-40, 65-35, somewhere in there.
If it's 65-35, I imagine it would be probably something like 75-25.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, they've shown that before. They'll bring somebody else in to do something. Because they're a scheme over player type of offense at this point. Which is good. I'm not sure if you saw this, Luke. I tweeted out before we went live a package I got today. I'd like to know your...
I took a quick look at it, but I'm curious. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like this is a goated delivery I got here. 3 things I'm very interested in. Take us through. I want to hear your initial thoughts just looking at these 3 things.
So mac and cheese is like a top 5 food of all time creation in my mind. Not a huge apple pie guy, and that's probably blasphemous to say living in the United States.
I think it's fair.
but I bet the cinnamon is going to be good in there. I will say that.
Then apple and cheese is good.
Yeah.
So I think it's okay.
So I've never had ramen noodles before, but I get the idea of it.
Really?
I know.
That's surprising.
That's a weird thing about me. Yes, agreed. But I get the idea, right? The noodles, whatever. Pumpkin pie would be incredible, and the turkey would be good. I'm both in. I'm in on both of those.
See, it's not just, from my understanding, I don't think it's just turkey. I think it's the full Thanksgiving dinner. I think there's cranberries and everything in it.
Dinner flavor.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's just Thanksgiving dinner.
I think it's going to be okay too. I think all three of these are going to be surprisingly good.
Yeah. I'm curious of your thoughts on the apple pie mac and cheese, because I think it should work.
And we're having it with, I'm going to make some pork tonight. So apple and pork goes well. Apple and cheese goes well. Bada bing, bada boom. We got cohesion working here. We got a harmonious offense working.
We got 2014 San Antonio Spurs going.
Exactly. I mean, we're setting picks. We got back screens. We're hitting layups every time. Hard to lose games when every shot's a layup. Yep. Zay or Washington this week?
Washington's questionable. I think he's practicing, right?
I think so, but it's Flowers for sure. I mean, how far down the pecking order is Washington even going to go?
Well, with Travis Hunter, I mean, he scored last week. Do you think that was just kind of Jacoby Myers get your feet wet kind of game, and now it's kind of like, let's give him some targets?
Well, because Brian Thomas Jr. should play, right. So boom, down one. Jacoby's going to see a bigger role. I don't know if he they play very different roles, but he's going to see a bigger role, so that maybe going down a little bit. I'm not sure if Brenton Strange is back this week or if he's going to be another week. If so, then maybe he goes down again. So I love Washington. Yeah. But Flowers, I don't love Flowers week to week anyway, but he's going to be a focal point, right? And then Flowers or Dobbs. Dobbs, obviously, versus the Giants.
Flowers.
Full bobblehead in MetLife. I would still go Flowers.
I think this is a game where Packers can really get that run game going.
Try. Yeah. Rank Zay, Dobbs, and DK. Luckily, I have rankings on flurrysports.org right now, so go ahead and check those out. Update those again on,
for what it's worth, in the
Saturday.
In the chat, Trevor ranking Zay, DK, Dobbs, and he's taking Flowers, I assume, over both Washington and Dobbs.
Fair enough.
I don't. Yeah. I might do Dobbs over DK and Dobbs. That's kind of interchangeable for me. But Zay, I think, is ahead of both of them.
I'm not convinced that Dobbs outscores Christian Watson this week. Well, I think Watson could have a really good game.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah. Dobbs is last for me.
All right. Sure.
We'll see. The only way he's not last is if he scores a touchdown or two, which he might.
Yeah.
But to your point, I don't know why you wouldn't just try to get the running game going as much as possible.
Get the running game going, get Luke Musgrave involved.
Yeah. Should be a nice Musgrave game.
Yep.
In a game where nothing worked for the Packers offense, 3 catches.
Yep.
Not bad whatsoever. So we shall see.
I got one for you. Another one for you. So I got some stakes on this one. It's the Guillotine League. I've been rolling Jackson Dart. Obviously, he's not going to play this week. My only other quarterback, I picked up Joe Burrow for no money and just threw him into an IR spot.
Nice.
So the quarterbacks that are available: Aaron Rodgers versus Cincinnati, Geno Smith versus Dallas, Marcus Mariota against Miami, Bo Nix, Jordan Love, Tua, and then the rest are bums.
I would go Rodgers. It's Rodgers or Mariota for me, I think. But I think I would go Rodgers.
I agree. Rodgers is probably the pick. Is probably what I'm going to do. It's speaking my language to take Geno Smith Monday Night Football, man.
I think Geno bounces back.
I do. And I've been, if anyone tunes into our Tuesday shows, I've been defending Geno and Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly this whole time, and it's just been getting thrown right into my face. So this week I admitted that I'm probably wrong on it, so I can't go down with the ship. But
well, no. I mean, their offensive line is so bad,
right?
So And Gino's been getting the most unlucky of all time with some of his picks.
Right.
It's not his fault. He hasn't been great, but it's hard to be great when you're on your back, getting pressured immediately.
Right.
Like, he's not the biggest blame here. And then people for his entire career, for some reason, I don't think anyone truly understands that Pete Carroll doesn't call offensive plays.
Right.
He's also not an offensive guy.
Right.
So, like, I think Chip Kelly deserves a lot of blame. I don't know why people continue to blame Pete Carroll for every offensive decision of all time.
People hate Pete Carroll. He's
I know,
very polarizing. You either love him or hate him.
and that's fine. But like for everything in Seattle, it's like, oh, why did Pete call that? I don't think he did.
No.
Why did Pete call that on the goal line in the red zone? Why did he throw it? I don't think he did. I don't think that was him. Derrick Henry or RJ Harvey. I would go Henry just because I think both have bad matchups, but I don't love either.
Yep.
Baxter. 2 running backs are Gibbs and Warren.
Not bad.
I have 4 wide receivers, all middle of the pack with Higgins, Pickens, Thomas Jr. and Wandell. The reason I was considering packaging Gibbs is to upgrade wide receiver and maybe get a top 8 running back.
Let me throw something at you here.
Okay.
So let's say you do Gibbs give me a good receiver you can give for Gibbs. I'm trying to pair someone with Bucky Irving. I'm wondering if that's a possibility.
Nico Collins.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have Gibbs over that.
Yeah. For a 1-to-1, yeah.
No, I'm talking about 1-2. Like if Nico Collins and Bucky Irving for Gibbs.
I don't think you'd get that.
Yeah. Okay.
I've had so many people text me about Bucky Irving and ask about Bucky Irving. I'm not sure if I could be higher on Bucky Irving.
Yeah, I am too. I love Bucky Irving.
And there's been people, like big fantasy people too, are saying like this is the time to sell now on Bucky Irving. If you're selling, I'm buying.
Yeah, agree.
Give me him. Like, give me him. Absolutely. His end of season schedule is insane, and his workload's not going down.
Right.
People are like, if he gets a full workload, they're not going to limit him.
Right.
If he's playing, he's going.
Right.
It's a shoulder.
Yeah, he wasn't held out this long to be limited.
No, and it's all a shoulder. It's not the foot anymore. So he'll be fine. He'll be okay. Okay, asking questions to Trevor. Maybe Trevor should get a show. You know what? I think it's time. Let's spin the wheel, Luke.
Spin that wheel.
So every single week we spin a wheel of props and we give our picks for those props or that single prop, maybe a couple this time. We have a okay, 100-yard receiving day.
It feels like there's one answer, right?
What's that?
Stefon Diggs.
It's not just for tonight. Any.
Oh, I thought really.
Yeah, there's ones that are specific for the primetime games in there. Have you been picking just the primetime game every time?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I mean, for tonight, yeah, Diggs is the only option, I would assume. Like,
wait, no, maybe
Collins has a chance.
We did primetime last week, and no, I have it right. I have nothing to do with primetime. Okay, 100-yard receiving game would be. Do you have an answer?
To me, there's very few that I feel comfortable with this week. I think I would go probably Chase.
Yeah.
But I'm not convinced JSN or Puka get there.
What about Jefferson? Like, this feels like a Jefferson week.
Potentially, but like McCarthy's got to hit him.
Yeah, I know, but there's been frustration there. You have a divisional matchup against Chicago, who are dog shit against the pass. Just get him the ball, and if you can give him the ball in space and let him run.
Yeah. I think that's a good call. I think he has a good shot. I think Waddle has an okay shot.
Let me think. I'm trying to give you an outside one here.
And I mean, an outside one. I don't hate AJ Brown after everything so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I would officially panic sell potentially if AJ Brown comes out and does nothing this week.
Yeah.
Because after everything, freaking Big Dom is facilitating conversations between him and, I can't remember if it was the GM or the owner this week. Like, shit's hitting the fan there. They need to just get him the ball.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. I think Ladd can do it. I picked Ladd last week to score. I think he's like still the number one receiver in this offense. I think he can get there against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and I mean DK can get there against the Bengals. You know, Bengals are terrible. He could do it. I think Jordan Addison has a solid chance. He has.
Yeah.
I think he's averaging over 100 air yards per game over the past 4 weeks, if I believe that's correct. It's in the opportunity index if you want to go and get that. Who's the biggest long shot to get 100 yards?
That's what I'm trying to
think of.
What about someone like I don't know if it's
I got this. Cooper Kupp.
Oh, yeah, revenge game.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to show like a highlight package for him and all of that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to make my case for one of the Chiefs receivers.
Rashee Rice is unbelievable. So like he could do it. I'm still no-brainer starting him against the Broncos. That doesn't matter to me.
Agreed.
100 yards is a lot, but he could do it.
I know. I love Xavier Worthy, but Rashee Rice is awesome, man.
Unbelievable. He's night and day. The offense changes completely with him.
Yep. What anyone from Carolina, Atlanta? That feels like there's some opportunity there.
I mean, Drake London's playing pretty good football right now. I don't think there's anybody. Apparently, Darnell Mooney's been playing with a broken collarbone.
Yeah, crazy.
Good on him. I'm a huge Darnell Mooney fan.
Oh, so. I have my pick for a long shot. Same guy we pick every week for a long shot, 100 yards. Trey Tucker.
Oh yeah, Monday night, Cowboys. That feels good. LeBron's, Hollins, or Tracy? That's a very good question.
Matt Collins, I assume?
Yeah.
I still think there's something with Tracy. I know it hasn't worked, but I think he's a good football player, man.
He got to work last week. He was fine last week.
I guess
the issue with him is he won't see any short yardage goal line stuff. That's Singletary.
Right. And even with Jameis, he's not getting checkdowns anymore.
True. I think I would go Hollins tonight. He's going to be on the field, so I feel like he's just going to naturally catch some passes here.
Yeah.
And no Booty again. Looked into the team with Nico about that trade earlier. He has Javonte. Could do Gibbs and Sutton for Nico and Javonte. I don't hate that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still getting hung up. Like, I think I feel like you can get more for Gibbs. Like, to me, he's high and away the best player in this trade.
Yes. Yep.
I don't hate this either, I guess. Like, right, if we're ranking them, it's Gibbs and then Nico, Javonte, do whatever you want them, but Sutton is last, right?
Yeah, he has to be at the moment.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think Nico, nothing about the Texans offense is a no-brainer. I feel good about it.
Speaking of Texans offense, like, Joe Mixon just dead.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about Joe Mixon this year?
No longer with us.
Yeah.
The only thing I've heard is D'Amico thanking him for what he did for the team.
Yep.
All past tense. So, yeah, I mean, rest in peace. Mac, start Diggs or Tucker. I'm starting Diggs.
Yeah, I love them both, but Diggs.
Yeah, both are fun individual parlays for prime time this week.
Yep.
I would love to do a Diggs 5-catch 80-yard touchdown tonight.
Yep.
Something like that. Both players. Okay, get your final questions in. Again, subscribe and like wherever you are. New video on the Flurry Sports YouTube channel every single day. In November, tomorrow, going to be doing some bets. We got other good stuff this week as well, so definitely go back and watch some of those videos. A lot of articles on flurrysports.org, r/fantasy football on Reddit this weekend on Saturday around 3 p.m. Central. I'm doing a AMA there for at least an hour. So come and ask any random questions you got there. Luke, what do you got?
Just talking about football. Like, I think it's really dumb to do like playoff picture stuff in week 11, but everyone they're doing it. So I think just talking about it right now, like the teams that can win the Super Bowl, in my mind, if we do like NFC, it feels like it's Detroit, Philadelphia, I'm not, and I don't want to say Detroit just because like they haven't been there ever, right? But
Detroit can't.
right, but it's like Rams, Philadelphia. I'm not gonna say Seattle. I like Seattle.
Mhm.
That feels like it's it in the NFC, and then
Yep.
AFC it feels like Kansas City, Baltimore. And again, Baltimore kind
And
of fits into with Detroit. Like they haven't done it, so
yeah, in Baltimore, they have the talent. Um, they're just so injury prone and injured still. It would be a long road,
I, I
but
do
yeah,
I do like I like what the Colts have done too. And that's
I
kind
like what
of
the Colts have done.
not a pot. That's an obvious take, but bringing in Sauce, like going all in for this year,
I just don't like so much of your team is relying on the running back.
yeah, yep,
Like I don't think that's sustainable.
yeah. I think that they like right. The talk about the Colts is Jonathan Taylor. It's look how good this offensive line is. Look at Daniel Jones. Their receiving core, I think, is underrated weapons.
I agree across the board.
Yep.
Yeah, they got playmakers everywhere, and defensively they'll be fine once they get DeForest Buckner back. They'll be okay. They got a good DC. He calls a good game. Lou Anarumo. Start Henderson or Kyren.
Kyren.
They were very close for me. Let's see. You're no brainer, Kyren.
I'm no brainer because I'm probably biased because I have a lot of Kyren, but
they're back to back in my rankings.
Yeah.
So I have Henderson one above Kyren.
Warrior, can you not start them both? I imagine you probably can't if you're asking this, but
Are the Seahawks really 12th against running back? I feel like they're better than 12. In my mind, they're the best. I mean, they're the best against. They might be 12th against running backs. They're the number one team against the run this year.
Yeah, that feels right.
So, and Kyren, for whatever reason, the dual threat winner in college is not catching passes very often. So I would go Henderson, especially because we need to watch this first quarter. If you watch the first quarter and the Jets are really struggling, bet every over on Henderson because he just needs one play to hit a home run here.
Yep.
And the Jets will quit tonight.
Yep.
There's a decent chance the Jets fully quit.
It's a quit game.
And yeah, so and if they do and they quit, then it's 80 yards to the house.
Yep.
So that's kind of what I'm banking on. I fully expect Henderson to get taken out in the red zone. Like I feel like they're going to do that.
Yeah.
So he needs to score from.
I mean, you said before the show,
3-point range here.
Carl Jennings is a vulture for sure tonight.
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't put it against them to. I mean, freaking do tush push with Hunter Henry or something.
True.
Never know. Henry or Irving rest of season. Irving for me.
Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but as a Derrick Henry guy.
Ben Odd. Bills don't look great. Yeah, they stink.
Hate them.
We'll just take our victory lap on the Bills after Hard Knocks and stuff. How much does Kincaid getting hurt or hurt this offense and Cook? Not at all.
In my mind, as always with Josh Allen, I don't think it matters who's on the field.
Kincaid's playing the third most snaps of the tight ends.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh Allen, if in his perfect world, Dawson Knox is playing 100% of snaps at tight end.
Yeah, I think Cook is very much like game flow specific. Losing Kincaid for sure improves the blocking of this team.
Yeah, rather.
But obviously he's been a good vertical threat and stuff. So like it hurts the offense overall just because they don't really have any other vertical threat on this team. But he's just not consistent, and he's playing at best a third of the snaps. So.
Yeah, I don't think losing a weapon hurts Josh Allen. I mean, he was quarterback. I think he was quarterback 1 last year with Amari Cooper as his number 1 receiver. So,
I mean, for a second, then there was just no number 1 receiver, I suppose.
Yeah.
Warrior says it's a 10-man league. I already have Jacobs and CMC starting. So yeah, you're.
Yeah, I think Trayvon's fine then.
Yeah, but put them in your running back and move one of them to your flex. Start Debo with Trash Mariota.
Oh, not trash. Come on now.
Yeah, take it easy there. Or Tez with Baker versus the Bills.
Tez.
I do like Tez a lot. I think I have Debo higher. Is he limited so far this week? Let me see. They're closer in my rankings than I thought they were. In my mind, it was no brainer Debo. I'm going Debo. I understand Mariota has been great, okay, but Mariota's been under pressure and shit. Now he plays the Dolphins, who just got rid of Jalen Phillips.
Dude, Mariota being under pressure has been the story of his career.
True. And what does pressure make, though, Luke?
Diamonds.
Bingo. And that is Debo this week. And Mariota. I mean, he's going to be iced out after this game on his flight back from Spain. Because he's going to beat the Dolphins.
Terry is playing or no?
I don't think so.
And I like Chris Moore if you need a long shot.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. And I wanted to make a note of my start sit. Don't be fooled. I still hate Ja'Cory Krause-Merritt.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't get fooled by the Dolphins matchup.
Oh, Chris Rodriguez, baby.
Yeah. Also, the Dolphins have been good against the run. They were so bad to start the year. Last 3 games, I think they rank in the top 10 against the run. And they've played the Ravens, the Bills, and the Falcons.
Yep.
Like, they played some dogs, and they are stopping the run for whatever it's worth. You know? Yeet Miss. Great name. Would you trade away Bijan, Devontae Smith, Bijan and Devontae for Devontae Adams, Dunze, Derrick Henry, and Benson?
Wow.
Man, okay. So, yeah. They're kind of...
My initial thought is I don't hate this.
I know. It fully depends on who you can drop or have to drop, because you don't want to be dropping good players here, so you have to factor those into the trade too.
I mean, yeah.
But
you're trading 2 starters for 4 starters.
Yeah.
You miss if you have to win, I think you do this trade.
100% yes, that. Long term, is it better? And I would still argue yes.
I think so too.
I mean, Bijan's Bijan. We know for a fact how good he is.
Oh, so he's 3-7, and he would have to drop Travis Hunter and Marvin Harrison, I would guess. Yeah, I think
Travis Etienne.
Probably.
I mean, if you have Travis Hunter, drop him. I mean, punt his ass. He's out for the season.
Yeah.
If it's Etienne, that changes things for me.
Is it Kelsey? I'm sure it's not Kelsey.
Oh, Travis Hunter. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I would do it.
Yep.
He's already out for season. Go ahead, drop him. Yeah, that's interesting. And then Marvin Harrison. This is weird. Appendicitis.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things that need to be repaired there. If it's clean, you still gotta, repair or heal the incision spot here. Like, he could very well be out 4 weeks.
Yeah. So 3-7. What are we? Week 11. Fantasy playoffs start week 15. So if you can get to 7-7, that's you probably fighting for that last spot. So you probably have to win out. Yeah, I'm in on this.
And you are praying and hoping Jacoby Brissett doesn't get hurt by the time Marvin comes back.
Yeah.
Because you might have Kyler again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would do that. Debo and Ertz are the main targets for the Commanders' offense this week. Yeah, I'd say that's true. I mean, it's been all year. So, yeah. No, Yeet.
Thank you.
And we will be back next week. So definitely subscribe, follow us, whatever it may be, wherever we are. We got to get back to playing some games on Twitch too.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I played something.
I know.
It's been a long season. Every time I think about I could do this, or it's like, oh, maybe I could just football, work on something, or hey, maybe try to get more than 3-4 hours of sleep tonight. See how that works out.
Yeah.
Always works out poorly.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. The thing is, this is enough. I've been getting too tired. I've been starting to see stuff. So we need to start sleeping a little more.
Not always the worst thing.
No, but yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, is there something over there? No, it's maybe a shadow. Maybe it's just you're starting to see shit because it's 5 a.m.
If you're safe and hanging out in your house, not the worst thing. But if you're driving, horrible.
Yeah. It's not like I'm hallucinating full things, but it's like eyes are tired at staring at a screen, I suppose, because that time I wake up to the time I'm donezo, it's just screen time. So go ahead, everyone, go touch grass this weekend, maybe.
Touch grass before we can't anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So, last question here. Need some help. Who do I start between London, Abuka, and Rice? Already starting Lamb. You are stacked, my friend. That's a very good question. Do I have Rice above?
It's Rice or Abuka, right?
London?
Oh, you said Abuka's last in this.
Yeah, to me, I have London highest.
Okay.
What's his injury tag? He is illness and back. He returns to practice today, so that's good. For whatever it's worth, last time Drake London played the Panthers, he went 5 for 55.
Yeah,
so not outstanding.
That was a weird game where the Panthers shut out the Falcons. I don't think that happens again.
Very. If it does,
yeah,
that'll be very interesting. Panthers are a very fun team, but yeah, I think I would go.
Dave Canales, is there? No.
Coach, yeah.
Like he's not going to get it, but Panthers finish above 500. He should definitely be within Coach of the Year talks.
Yeah, they've after the disaster that owner Tepper put them through, he's found a very good GM and a very good head coach. I think.
Yep.
I think they're both very good. He hates relying on Penix, especially against a good Panthers secondary. I feel you.
Give in to Penix. He's incredible to watch play football.
He's good, man. He's really good. Panthers secondary isn't that good. They've been playing well, though. The Animal Company Bros was my Saquon and Chris Olave for his James Cook and Malik Washington a good trade.
I think you got the best player in this trade. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not giving up on Saquon.
I think Cook is probably higher rest of season than Saquon, but
I think the combination of Barkley and Olave, like that's so much higher than anything with Malik Washington.
And again, I like Malik Washington, but like, what's his upside?
Right.
I don't know. I think it's a wash overall, but I think I personally would have preferred to have Saquon and Olave, unless you're not starting the receiver whatsoever. Then I guess maybe Cook's better than Saquon. If it's just a 1-to-1, essentially, and the receiver is just depth, then, Bronson, keep Monangai or drop for Algier and Corum. He has Swift. Then keep Monangai.
Yeah.
Because I think you're starting Swift over Algier and Corum.
Yes, you are. Yep.
So, and Swift's already been banged up. So,
yeah, Monangai
need to chase a handcuff.
Even with Swift, Monangai is not out of this offense.
No, he could still have fine weeks, and we know what he is, I guess, when Swift is gone.
Yeah, I guess that's the same sentiment for Algier, but
true. Yeah, that's true. I have Jamar Chase and CeeDee Lamb also, so he's probably not starting Washington or Olave.
So he is.
So in that case,
yeah, fine. Chase. So it's Chase, Lamb, and Cook, or Chase, Lamb, and Barkley.
Right. And I suppose I would prefer Cook to Barkley slightly. Rest of season rankings come out tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm very interested to see where I put those two.
On any given week, I think Cook probably has a better chance of scoring a touchdown than Barkley, which is kind of crazy to say because Barkley is probably in a vacuum a better player, right? But just given how the offenses are and where the targets go and all that.
Philly offensive line's beat up right now.
Yep.
And the Lane Johnson injury does not help things.
Yep.
Like that's the biggest thing with this entire team right now. They just need to get their offensive line healthy. And if they do, they're title contenders. And if they don't, they'll lose to somebody right away.
Yeah, weird thing that maybe I'm wrong on, but from my memory, I feel like Jordan Mailata did not have a good game against Green Bay.
No, not a very good game.
I shouldn't say that. Not to his standard.
Yeah, bingo. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't terrible, but there's a couple penalties, there's a couple missed blocks, but he would for sure needs to be better. And to be fair, he saw a lot of Micah Parsons. He saw a lot of, Packers brought heat and they confused him. The thing with Micah, he moves around fucking everywhere. Yeah. So a lot of conversation on the offensive front, and they handled it pretty good. I mean, they didn't sack Hurts.
Right.
So, Yep. Appreciate you guys for jumping in the comments. And again, every single Thursday leading up to Thursday Night Football, we are here, but we also have shows for ad drop on Tuesday nights. We got a Lombardi Sweep, a Green Bay Packers show that's live on Wednesday nights. And we got other shows that are going to be popping up. And articles, flurrysports.org. And again, the AMA on r/fantasy football on Saturday for me. But yeah, go and read everything, show us some love, and we'll show you guys some love